Hello and welcome to your quick tarot for week commencing Easter Monday. How are you all? As always, I'm Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life, and this will be a quick tarot reading. You can forward to your sun, moon and rising signs if you look at the timestamps in the description, but not just yet, because the first three cards that come out will be our general energies. So let's do those now. First card out, the Tower. Second card out, the Six of Pentacles. Third card out, the Page of Swords, all upright. These are interesting. Okay, let's get these for you. Hey, are you enjoying my daily tarot? I'm nearly through the deck, right? I've done 78 daily tarot videos for each one from the tarot, and I'm almost at the end. And I want to know what you think. Are you enjoying them? Do you want to see more? Do I keep doing it, or do I just do the deck and then finish? Let me know. All right, so we've got the Tower. Wow. No, it's fine. When the Tower comes crashing down, it clears the path for something new. So we know that these Tower moments, we all have them. They're the moments in our world when things just fall around us. We build our lives up and we think we want this brick and we think we want this brick and we think we want this brick, and we get to the top of the tower. And sometimes we get there and go, actually, I'm not sure if that's what I want. I'm not sure this feels right. I'm not sure it's as good as I'd imagined. Or you might just be up there obliviously ignoring the world, and then suddenly it comes crashing down because the universe is like, this is not what you want. This is not what you need. Because the universe has a greater imagination than we do. But in this, as the first card out, I wonder perhaps this has already happened. And perhaps it's something that you're reflecting upon. Perhaps it's something that you're still clearing up the aftermath from. Perhaps the dust is just starting to settle. So what is that Tower moment? Because the great thing about Tower moments is that they transition us and they give us new perspective and they help us understand what we do really want. And I feel like this is you here then starting to do the giving back. Like the Six of Pentacles is about giving back. It's restoring the balance. Perhaps having been through this Tower moment, you can then support somebody else through their Tower moment. Perhaps you are finally feeling kind of strong again and you want to start doing good in the world. You want to start giving back the goodness that you've received. Perhaps it's time for more charitable work in that respect. It doesn't have to be literal work, but you know, perhaps it is that kind of time of giving back. Perhaps when you build your new tower, you build it from this place of generosity, authenticity, kind of really connecting with others and the world around you and being much more conscious and mindful. So I feel like it's this energy. I think you've got the experience of the tower falling. And now you're like, what do I do with that? There has to be some good in it. There has to be something that's come out of it that makes the world a better place. What is it? And then we have got this Page of Swords. This fabulous mini dress and this swishy hair in the wind. Oh, I miss when I had long hair. I might have to grow it back. You might notice I haven't had it cut for a while. I can't decide what I want to do. What do you think I should do? Let me know. He's starting to rise above things. He's starting to think about the longer goal, the long-term future, the bigger vision. And he's saying, I'm going to cut through all the nonsense that gets in my way. And I'm going to play this long game. I'm going to rise above those clouds. And I'm going to really keep my head clear. And I think that's what this is about. I think as you build your new tower, you want to have that long game in mind. You want to keep your head clear. You want to keep doing good things, putting good energy into the world. And that tower will just start building. It will just start building brick by brick. All right, so that's your general. As I say, you can forward now to your sun, moon, and rising signs. Start with Taurus. What have we got? The Fool, the 0. I feel like you just need to take a big brave leap. Like maybe there's a decision that you're pondering over, or you don't want to be yourself or say something out loud or admit something because you're worried of what other people are going to think or feel about you. But you've got to do it. Like you've got to take up the inner confidence of this Fool, and you've got to march towards the edge of that cliff with only the belief that you have that you will fly. So I really feel like this is you, like a coming out almost, not a literal coming out, it might be, but more like no, this is who I am, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to be, this is the decision I want to make. And laugh at me all you want, but I know myself and I know what I want now. So that. All right, Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn, you have got the 8 of Swords. So I feel like this is you finally starting to shed. Excuse me, God, I just necked an iced coffee and it's coming back to haunt me. I feel like you are getting in your own way and it's finally time to get over that. Like you've been thinking to yourself, oh, I can't do this because of X, Y, and Z. There's this thing stopping me. There's a reason I can't do it. But actually, if you look in this picture, like the sword that's in the way is actually cast to the side, and the path ahead, while a bit rocky, is still clear. But the thing that's holding them back are these bounds and ties. So I feel like that's you holding yourself back, using excuses to stop yourself from progressing, when the truth is the only thing that's stopping you is you. So you have to step forward. All right, Virgo. Virgo, the 3 of Pentacles. Can't do it on your own. So we talked about those general energies and building the new tower and putting the good energy in and playing the long game. It doesn't mean you have to do it by yourself. So I feel like you need to ask for help. You need to step up on this bench here. You need to instruct other people around you, your loved ones, your closest people, your team, and just say, hey, I need your help. We're going to get out of this dark place together. We're going to build this new tower, but I can't do it alone. I need your help. So ask for help, in case that message wasn't clear. All right, Sagittarius. Ooh, feeling a bit wary is the word, I think. And a bit suspicious maybe, like it's the once bitten twice shy kind of thing. You put a lot of hard work and effort in, and you've been putting all your stakes in the ground. You're building your new tower, and you don't want anybody else to come in and ruin that, to affect it, to change it, to criticize it. And so you're feeling cautious. And it's okay to be cautious, like, you know, there's, it's a safety mechanism, right? So I would say just exercise a healthy dose of caution this week. Just, you know, be mindful of things that come up and check the fine print, check the detail, make sure that they're not too good to be true. Okay, Leo. Oh, Leo. The 7 of Pentacles. It's time just to really admire yourself. Like, have you actually stopped to look at how far you've come? Have you actually stopped to admire the fruits of your labor? Have you actually stopped for a moment to give yourself a pat on the back and recognize yourself? That's what this is. Just stop and look at all the hard graft you've done. Look at where you are. Look at where you were, say, 5 years ago, and how far you've come since then. And just take a moment of self-appreciation. Aries. Ooh, stop. Hermit time. I'm such a dork. I do that all the time. It's my favourite card for doing stupid songs. Retreat. I feel like you don't know exactly what you want yet. Like maybe you don't know what this new tower needs to look like. Maybe you just, like you're doing the right things, you're kind of getting your plans in place, but there's still something that's missing or not right. Still something a little bit unclear. And so you need to hermit. You need to go back into your cave and just stop, ponder, pause, reflect, think, learn. And then I think it'll become clear, because the hermit lights the way, right? So I just think you need to pause until you get clarity. Okay, where are we? At Gemini. Katie, you are Gemini, and you have asked me to pull you a juicy card today. So let's see what juicy card we can get for Katie and her fellow Geminis. Aha. So, keep doing the graft. Sorry, Katie, not that juicy. Just keep doing the graft. You're putting in the hard work, and it feels like fucking hard work, and it is, but it's all for good reason. It's putting all those stakes in the ground. It is making you and your future stronger, more resilient, more in alignment with the things that you want, right? So just keep at putting those stakes in the ground. It's time just to keep on working. Just keep swimming, that kind of thing. Okay, Aquarians, such as myself. Ooh, we've got to find a healthy balance. I think money, particularly this week. If you're an Aquarian like I'm an Aquarian, and you just like to buy things, and you're such an impulse shopper, rein it in. Luke, rein it in. We really need to really think about balance and longevity with money, right? I just think longevity is the goal here, because we've got this eternity symbol that surrounds these two pentacles. And so we need to play the long game. We already talked about playing the long game with the Page of Swords in the general energies, and it's playing the long game again here, but with money, with your finances. Just be cautious, plan ahead, less impulse purchasing shit off of Facebook sponsored ads. All right, Libra. Oh, Libra, you got the first reversed card today. What's that about? All the rest have been upright. Eight of Cups. Get yourself strong enough that you're able to fail. And I mean that with absolute love. Like, failure is awesome. Failure is the best way to, the quickest path to growth and success is failure. But right now I feel like you can't let go, you can't stop, you can't fail, you can't pause, you can't break. But I feel like you need to. Like, get yourself strong enough that you can do that. That you can allow yourself a period of absence. And that's what this is. This person's kind of got everything lined up, and then they're walking away. But they know that that will remain lined up, and it is good when they get back. So you want to get yourself ready for a period of absence, so that you're strong enough to stop for a while. Cancerians. The sun. Naked baby riding around a horse in the sunshine in a field full of sunflowers. It's beautiful. Embrace the world, embrace its energy, embrace opportunities, get stuck in, get involved, be, do, enjoy, participate. Just get involved this week. Really get out there and get involved. All right, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles. Everything is blossoming and blooming around you. And financially, things are looking all right. Physically in the world, things are looking okay. But it's time for you to actually recognise that. Because often we kind of think we're everything's worst case scenario, or we think pessimistically, or we don't even stop to look at how far we've come and how well we're doing. I feel like you just need to stop and take a moment of appreciation. Like how well financially, physically in the world you're doing right now, and how far you've come and how hard you've worked to get there. Like, you might not be at the ultimate end game goal that you're looking for, but actually you're doing pretty damn good, and you haven't stopped to appreciate that. So just really stop and appreciate where you're at the moment, you know, physically, financially in the world. Pisces. Oh, Pisces. You have got the bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, whatever that means. Very much about, not dissimilar actually to what we just had for Scorpio. Understanding what you've got. So rather than looking out there, I want those things out there. What have you got? What tangibly, physically, realistically have you got? And what's that worth? What is its worth? What is its value? You know, what does it add or contribute to your life? Because I feel like perhaps all the things that you need and want are actually with you already. You already have them and you haven't even realised. I feel like life is actually really good, but you just haven't noticed how good it is. So what have you actually got? Stop looking out there. Start looking at what you physically have. Okay, there we are. Thank you. Ciao.